Your jewelry is either your greatest weapon or your biggest mistake. And most women have no idea which one theirs is. I have styled women for years, and the single fastest thing that separates a woman who looks genuinely wealthy from a woman who looks like she is trying is never her clothes, her bag, or her shoes. It is always the jewelry. Always. Stay with me because Rule 4 changes everything. Rule number 1, pick a metal and commit to it like it is a vow. I want you to stop what you are doing right now and think about the last outfit you put together. Did your earrings match your bracelet? Did your bracelet match your necklace? Did your necklace match your belt buckle? If your answer is anything other than yes, this is where we need to start. Because mixing metals without intention is one of the most common things that makes an otherwise beautiful woman look unpolished. And I see this every single day. A stunning woman, great outfit, gorgeous natural hair, and then gold hoops with a silver chain and a rose gold watch all at once. The eye does not know where to go. And when the eye does not know where to go, the brain registers it as chaos, not elegance. Here's what the most elegant women do. They pick one metal family and they stay committed to it from the first piece to the last. And for women with deeper, richer skin tones, gold is your power metal. There is a reason why gold has been the symbol of royalty across African history, across generations. It does not wash you out. It warms you up. It makes your skin glow in a way that silver simply cannot compete with. So if you are a gold woman, every piece you wear that day needs to be gold. Your earrings, your necklace, your bracelets, your watch, your belt buckle, your bag hardware, all gold. That coordination creates what stylists call visual harmony. And visual harmony is the foundation of looking expensive. Now, if you love silver, the same rule applies. All silver. Clean, intentional, and unified. What you want to avoid is the in-between, because mixing metals without a deliberate and masterful strategy just reads as getting dressed in the dark, and you are too intentional for that. Rule number 2. The odd number is your best friend. This is one of those rules that sounds almost too simple to be true, and yet it is one of the most powerful things you can apply immediately. When you layer jewelry, always work in odd numbers. 3 necklaces instead of 2, 3 rings instead of 4, 5 thin bangles instead of 6. Why? Because odd numbers create visual movement. They feel dynamic and intentional. Even numbers feel static, flat, and somehow incomplete to the human eye. Interior designers have known this for decades. It is the same reason why you never see a perfectly symmetrical luxury store display. There is always an odd arrangement. So the next time you reach for that second bracelet and something feels off, add a third instead of removing one. You will feel the difference immediately. The look goes from looking like you forgot something to looking like you planned every single detail. And that is the energy we are building here. The energy of a woman who is completely in control of every signal she is sending. Rule number 3. One piece gets to be the star. Everything else is the supporting cast. No exceptions. This is where so many women, especially women who love bold jewelry and have every right to love it, make the most critical mistake. They put on a statement necklace and statement earrings and statement bracelets all at once. And instead of looking bold, the look becomes competing. Nothing stands out because everything is fighting for the same attention at the same time. And the result is that you look like you are trying very hard. And trying hard is the absolute opposite of elegant. Here is the rule. Choose one anchor piece, one statement, one moment in the look, and let everything else whisper in support of that one piece. If your earrings are the star, and as a woman who understands the power of a gorgeous pair of oversized gold hoops or a bold sculptural piece, I know they very often are, then your necklace needs to be delicate. A thin gold chain, a small pendant, something that completely stays in its lane. If your necklace is the star, then your earrings pull all the way back. Small gold studs, a simple hoop, nothing that competes, nothing that argues. This one rule alone will make you look more sophisticated starting tomorrow morning. Because restraint communicates confidence, and confidence communicates wealth. Truly powerful people do not announce themselves with noise. They enter quietly, and the room adjusts. Rule number 4. The ratio of skin to jewelry changes absolutely everything. This is the one I promised you. This is the rule that the most effortlessly elegant women understand on an almost instinctive level, and it is the rule that is almost never talked about openly anywhere. The ratio of your skin to your jewelry is what determines whether your jewelry reads as luxurious or overwhelming. And once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Think about it this way. A single gold cuff on a bare arm is stunning. That same gold cuff, buried under 4 other bracelets, suddenly loses all of its power completely. The open space around a piece of jewelry is not emptiness. It is not nothing. It is what gives the piece room to breathe, room to be seen, room to communicate everything it was designed to communicate. In fashion, in art, in architecture, negative space is not absence. It is intention made visible. So the next time you are layering, pause before you walk out. Look at how much skin is visible between your pieces. If very little, you are overcrowding. Pull one piece off and look again. You will feel it shift immediately. That is the exact moment where your jewelry stops being decoration and starts being a statement. Less coverage equals more power. This is not minimalism for the sake of minimalism. This is understanding that what you choose to leave bare is just as much a style decision as what you choose to wear. The bare wrist, the open collarbone, the empty finger, these are not oversights. In the hands of a woman who knows, they are the most powerful choices in the room. Rule number 5. Your chain lengths need to tell a story, not repeat the same sentence 3 times. Layering necklaces is one of the most beautiful things you can do for any look. But there is a right way and there is a wrong way, and the difference lives entirely in the spacing. When women layer necklaces incorrectly, every chain ends up sitting at exactly the same length, tangling together, creating a clustered mess right at the collarbone. That is not layering. That is just wearing multiple necklaces and hoping for the best. The right way to layer chains is to create clear and visible separation between each piece. Think of it as a conversation where each piece gets its own sentence and its own moment. Your first chain should sit close to the throat, a choker length, or a very short, delicate chain right at the base of your neck. Your second chain should fall 2 to 3 inches lower, resting at the collarbone or just beneath it. Your third chain, if you are working with 3, should drop another 2 to 3 inches, landing at the chest. Each chain should also carry a slightly different weight or texture whenever possible. A fine, delicate chain next to a slightly chunkier link next to a chain with a meaningful pendant. That variation creates depth and dimension, and depth is what separates intentional from accidental. This is the exact technique that celebrity stylists use on red carpets. Now you know precisely how it works. Rule number 6. Your ears and your neck cannot both be loud at the same time. One of them must choose silence. I want to speak directly to my women who love a bold earring, because I am completely one of you. A dramatic gold hoop, an oversized sculptural piece, a gorgeous set of chandelier earrings. These are not just accessories. They are declarations. They carry history and power and a beauty that belongs specifically to us. And they are absolutely on the table for elegant, sophisticated, undeniably rich-looking style at any age. But they come with one condition that is entirely non-negotiable. When your earrings are speaking, your necklace must be silent. That is the whole rule. A bold statement earring paired with a bold statement necklace is not a look. It is a collision. And 2 beautiful things colliding do not create something more beautiful. They cancel each other out. The woman who gets stopped in the grocery store, at the restaurant, at the event, and asks where she got her earrings, that woman follows this rule without even thinking about it anymore. Big earrings, delicate or no necklace. Bold necklace, understated earrings. One speaks, one listens. When you commit to this, the piece that is doing the talking becomes twice as powerful because it finally has the space it needs to be fully heard. And you look like someone who is completely in control. Because you are. Rule number 7. Empty space is the most expensive thing you can wear. This is the rule that goes deeper than jewelry. It goes to the heart of what real elegance actually is. Quiet luxury is built entirely on this one principle. Restraint is power. What you choose not to wear says just as much about your taste as what you put on. Sometimes it says more. A woman who wears one perfect ring on one finger looks more expensive than a woman who covers every finger. A woman who wears one gold cuff on one wrist looks more intentional than a woman stacked with 7 bracelets. Not because the woman with 7 bracelets lacks taste, but because the woman with one cuff is telling the room something very specific. She is saying, I do not need to fill every space. I simply got dressed. That energy, effortless, unbothered, completely certain of who she is, that is what makes elegant women magnetic. It is not about having less. It is about choosing deliberately. Every piece you put on should be a clear yes. Anything that is a maybe stays home. Before you close this video, go to your mirror. Put on your jewelry the way you normally would. Then take one piece off. Just one. Look again. I promise you it will feel more expensive immediately. That piece you removed was filling a space that did not need to be filled. Now you have all 7 rules, and you did not need a designer label or a bigger budget. You just needed to know what the most elegant women in every room already know. So go use it, and tell me in the comments which rule hit you the hardest. I read every single one. Subscribe if you are not already here, because this community is exactly where you belong. See you in the next one. Everyone who's watched this far, please leave a heart in the comments. It's just a little game, sisters.